How y'all feeling right now? Good. Are you guys excited to meet Khalid? I'm excited too. I need you guys all to put your hands together for Khalid. So I heard some very special news yesterday.
Yes.
Was it your birthday?
Oh yeah, the 11th.
Happy birthday! Did you do anything special for your birthday?
I performed.
You performed, and how was that?
It was cool. I performed in Santa Ana, which was super dope, and for everyone to sing happy birthday to me was so special. Just to think of the place of mind that I was last birthday that I had, compared to now, was just outstanding. So it was magical. Well,
we want to make your birthday extra special, given that you're in the Bay now. So we're going to do it again. I need everybody to wish Khalid a happy birthday. We're going to sing happy birthday to him. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
That is so dope. I feel like I'm going to burn myself.
Happy birthday, dear Khalid. Happy birthday.
What's that birthday for that? What's that birthday for that?
Thank you.
That's the one we should have sang.
Right.
You know what I mean? The strippers jumping out. Happy birthday, love.
Thank you.
Now, dude, what did you wish for?
A Grammy.
A Grammy?
Yeah.
Did you go to the Grammys yesterday? No, were you on
I
too
didn't.
busy?
I was on my way up here. Well, actually, not up here. I was still here. I had a show yesterday. And it was pretty dope, though. I'd rather perform right now.
Yeah.
I feel like leading up to that point, I need a lot more experience. And I love performing, so it wasn't like I was like, oh, dang, I got to perform instead of going to the Grammys. It was just like, oh, I get to perform. So
yeah, you'd rather go to the Grammys for like an award.
Yeah,
where you're like,
exactly.
yeah, I got to accept this award real quick.
Right.
Versus
just chilling
there
at the Grammys. You know?
Just chilling for Instagram photos, basically.
Right.
Well, congratulations. This is your first headlining tour?
Yes.
Now, how has this experience been? Because I know it can be intimidating.
It was dope. I started being 18 and I'm ending being 19, which was also super monumental for me because I felt like over the past year there was just so much growth.
Yeah.
There was so much progression mentally, physically, all of that.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot more about myself, but also I learned a lot about my fans because after every show I stayed after, I met every fan that stayed.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with as much people as I could possibly have a conversation with.
Yeah.
And being able to say that I'm 18, I have my own tour, and I have a song like Location now is
just amazing.
Is insane because when I was 17, I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't know what path I wanted to take. I didn't know what school I wanted to go to. Now I don't have to go to school.
Like I'm getting them checks.
Which is cool, but at the same time, I get to do what I love with people who share the mutual love for individuality as me.
Yeah.
Because everybody listens to all the music. They sing every single word and they tell me, they're like, that song really changed my perspective towards everything. It helped me get over a breakup. It helped me gather a new relationship. Just all of that type of stuff. It's like music can really, it just changes your mood completely. You can have a bad day, you listen to a good song, and then it's the complete opposite. So for me to have the ability to give that feeling to other people, whether you're in Chicago or whether you're in the Bay, you know, that's insane to me.
Which is super dope because I hear you almost didn't even finish Location.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I had started recording it in Atlanta at the time.
Yeah.
It was a really big jump for me because I had to tell my mom, I'm like, you know what, like I really want to do music. I want to go to Atlanta. And, you know, she has that mom mentality that's like, you want to go to Atlanta by yourself?
Yeah.
Like, you're not even done with high school. And she let me go. And I had this long session. And I told myself, I'm like, do you want to quit or do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
And I kept going and I recorded the chorus of Location. I took it back home to El Paso. I brought all of my friends in the studio. I brought my mom in the studio.
Yeah.
And the song pretty much wrote itself. I recorded it there and I released it right before my senior prom.
Nice.
Which was beneficial. I won prom king. So that was what's up.
What?
Yeah.
Winning.
And then I won with the song because from 10 months ago to now, just how much growth the song has made. It's like it created its own culture in a sense, which is, it's exciting. I love location. I don't think I'll ever get tired. Nah, I probably will get tired of it.
10, 15 years, you might.
But the moment is insane. I'll never get tired of the moment of that song.
Have you ever got a chance to say something or speak to Kylie Jenner? Because I know she was hyping it on Snapchat.
I haven't actually, but I feel like that would be super dope just to talk to her just about the song and how the song affected her, because she played it so many times.
Yeah.
She played it on repeat, which is dope because I didn't see anything like that at the time. I'm like, oh my God, you know? But now there's so many other people who are affected by the song or who play the song a lot. You have Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
You have Haley Baldwin, who's a friend of mine. You have P. Diddy, his daughters like the song. So that's what's insane, just to think about no matter where you are or
it's touching people.
Yeah, it's touching everybody. So that's special.
So has any collaborations been inspired from this? Like, have you gotten in the studio with some people that you're like, yo, I'm in the studio with whoever?
I've met a lot of people that I was like, no way, I'm talking to so and so right now. But
who'd you get starstruck by?
Let's see. Kehlani.
Really? You know she's from the Bay.
Yeah. And we actually have plans to do something together, which is super, super special to me. But she invited me to her show. She's like, oh, come on out to my show, blah, blah, blah. I pull up and I look up top and like she's walking, getting ready to go on stage. Her hair's blowing in the wind. Like she's looking like a goddess. I'm like, no way. And she killed it. Like she's so dope, and her personality and everything is just super genuine and real. A lot of the people I met, that they had that same effect of just genuinity. Yeah. And it was real. Like they're really what they portray themselves as. Right. Which is super special, especially in Hollywood. You know? So I met a couple of people who I'm friends with, and we talk, whether it's Black or Russ or all these other people, all of my good friends. They're just amazing individuals. Which is super dope. And one thing you mentioned about Kehlani, you wrote all of your own music. Is that correct? Yeah, I did. And I know she does the same. So I figured the two of you guys come together as writers could be an incredible project. Insane. Look at it, he's so excited. I really am. I'm gonna need you guys to hurry up because the Bay is kind of craving that right now. You shouldn't have said that. Now you're gonna have all the Kehlani fans on your line like, what's up? You know what I mean? So let's talk about your new single. Yes. What was the inspiration behind it? Shot Down. That song was super personal for me. It was just kind of like the story of heartbreak, in a sense, when you build this relationship with someone and you really think that you know the type of individual that they are. Yeah. And you find out that it wasn't how you portrayed it to be in your mind. It's just a story of, you think it's 2, but they think it's 3. Yeah. And you find out and you feel as if you're shot down. Like, that hurts your heart. And for me, I've gotten cheated on. Yeah. And it's not really a good feeling. It's like, I think this is a mutual relationship. I think that we're both putting the same amount of effort, but I kind of realize that you're lacking the effort. Is it because you're giving my effort to someone else? Or because you're not into me? So it's just a story of, you know what, like, I'm giving you my all, but you're not giving as much. Oh, I see why you're not giving as much. And I mean, everything I write is based off of personal experiences, but at the same time, it's based off of the experiences that I hear from other individuals, especially friends. Yeah. So I felt like it was super necessary to be the one to tell their story. And I sent all of my music to my friends. So I sent Shot Down before I released it to a lot of friends. And they told me, they're like, thank you, because I needed that. A couple of my friends cried in the car. Aww. But I mean, I got to be their voice. You know, if I'm given the platform to speak up on behalf of them, then I need to do that, because you never know what can help a person. And so Shot Down is super personal to me, but at the same time, the listener can be affected by that, because it's personal, you know.
It's crazy to me that you're only 19, but I feel like your music is so damn mature.
Oh,
I feel like it's music from like the 90s where R&B singers were like singing their soul out, but
Right.
with like a modern twist.
Yeah, it was very soulful.
It is.
And because, I mean, I grew up off of all of that. My mom would sing in the house, and
Yeah.
she would play Aaliyah, Brandy, Usher, and Sade, and all of that in the house. Indie Music Soul Child.
Yeah.
So I feel like that has a special place in my heart.
Mhm.
And I mean, I could make a pop song about money and cars and all that stuff, but the complacency in me would lack.
Mhm.
I wouldn't feel complacent within myself because I was given this voice to tell a message
Yeah.
for people who can't tell that message themselves.
Mhm.
So I feel like it would be selfish of me to not be truthfully honest with who I was as an individual, especially to the listener of the music.
So would you say this new project or your album, American Teen, drops when?
March 3rd.
It's complete, right?
Yes.
So it's ready to go.
Yes, it's right around the corner. I'm super excited about it.
So what kind of message would you say, like if you had to summarize this album in one line?
I feel like it's kind of self introduction, however you say that word. I feel like it's a self introduction to who I am as an individual, because I am American, I am African American, I am a teenager, I have a military background. Both of my parents were in the Army.
Yeah.
But I kind of accept the fact that I go through stuff, that I have emotions, that I have feelings, because I feel like a lot of people don't really want to accept that, especially lately. I feel like
Accept their emotions.
yeah, accept that feelings are real, especially being a teenager, because we're all kind of like, you know what, I'm a savage, you know, like all that type of stuff. But at the same time, nah, like I cry for it.
When the last time you cried?
I don't even want to tell you that.
What? Don't say it like probably yesterday when they sang to him.
Nah, but at the same time, like I was grown up to accept my feelings and accept my emotions.
Yeah.
But it took me until last year to truly express my emotions and my feelings, because I had my guard up. You can't really trust a lot of people nowadays. And I kept this guard up, but eventually I'm like, nah, like if I really want to excel in something that I love, I need to drop my guard. And I feel like throughout all the songs, you can hear a piece of me through each record. You can hear the story that I've been through, but you can hear the stories that my friends have been through and that people in general go through, whether it's heartbreak, whether it's love, all of that. So I feel like when people listen to American Teen, I really want them to kind of accept the fact that, you know what, this is me.
Yeah.
I'm this type of person. He's that type of person. We're different, but we all kind of share the same fact that we have feelings, that our emotions are real. So it's a very big vulnerable step for me, but it's necessary. And I hope that the listener hears it and they're like, you know what? I mess with this. Like
he's like, I like it. Well,
I like it. Yeah.
Well, dealing with your emotions and then pretty much letting down your wall.
Right.
How are you doing that, but also trying to deal with this newfound fame? Because I know all of a sudden you blew up overnight, and now you probably got people on your timeline that you haven't heard from in years.
Right. Yes.
You know what I mean? It's look at he's like, praise Jesus.
Relevant.
So how are you dealing with that? Because to some degree, you always have to keep your guard up. Otherwise,
I feel like the group that I surrounded myself with recently are people that I can trust, that I've been friends with, whether it was since 2nd grade in elementary school to 12th grade, which was last year for me.
Yeah.
But just surrounding yourself with people who are genuine, who kind of make the conscious effort to be there for me.
Yeah.
It's special. So many people have went out of the way for me recently, and I show them appreciation, and I make sure I'm there for them as much as I can. But of course, you got a lot of people from the dark coming up, like, remember we went to high school together, and
don't even remember your name.
Right.
Yeah.
Why'd you ignore my happy birthday post? And like stuff like that. Like, I'm like, I don't have to reply to you because it's just like, I feel like with the given fame or whatever you want to call it, a lot of people have motives coming back into my life, and a lot of those motives are negative.
Yeah.
A lot of people really don't want to see you strive and see you succeed. They want to bring you down, but I just kept in mind, I'm like, you know what? I can only surround myself with people who allow me to grow as an individual. Right. Because you have all these people who just want to bring you down, that you're going to stay down. You're gonna stay at the same consistency, and that's not what I want to be. Day by day, I want to learn a lot more about myself through the people I surround myself with. So my friend group right now, it's not as solid as I want it to be.
Oh, don't say that. I know a few ladies that can fill that spot. Like, I'm just saying. But
at the same time, that's growing up. You know, you put your trust into all these people just to find out that it's not mutual. You
outgrow people, especially.
Exactly.
You're 19 now. By the time you're 24, you might have a few different people around you. I'm just saying, like, as you get older, they fall off. You know what I mean? You grow apart.
But I'm all for enjoying the moment of a friendship, especially being military. I've lived in so many different places. I've moved so much.
You never wanted to be in the military?
Nah.
No? You saw what your parents went through. You were like,
Because, I mean, I respect the military and I love being military. But at the same time, I feel like it would have been harder for my kids. Yeah. Because it was hard for me. Yeah. I had to build all these friendships to lose them in 3 years. Yeah. To build another friendship to lose it in 3 years. Yeah. And I'm still going through the repercussions of that. And people come back from wherever I lived 8 years ago, messaging me like, remember we were this, we were that. And it's hard for me because I'm still dealing with that to this day. And it's like, it's weird. Way more because of songs that I have out now than. But I mean, I accept being military. I love it. I appreciate it. But I like this more.
He's like, I'd rather be where I am right now. Versus
yeah, exactly.
It's just super dope. Well, I'm happy to see what you're doing. I'm loving the music that you're dropping. I'm loving to see. I can't wait to see what this American Teen album sounds like, because I feel like it's what we might be missing. No diss to any other R&B singers.
It's gonna be tight.
He's like, it's gonna be tight. What's the plans for after the tour?
After the tour, work. Yeah.
Radio runs.
You know how it goes. But I really want to bring a lot more of my friends with me because, I mean, I was given this blessing and this opportunity to travel all around the world. Yeah. And they don't really have the money or the ability to do so. So I kind of want to show them things.
Just put them to work.
I want to show my mom a lot more stuff because she's been so helpful by crafting who I am as an individual that I kind of want to give back to her. You know, take her on a vacation, send her somewhere nice.
Have you bought your mom a gift yet?
Yes.
What did you get her? What was the first gift you got her?
A Gucci purse.
Oh.
She liked it.
She liked it?
Yeah.
You have plans for mom?
I want to send her to an island or something so she can kick her feet up and chill and relax and all of that type of stuff, because I mean she's still in the army to this day.
She's still working?
Yeah, she's still working, and she actually sings in the army.
Dope.
And she made the decision to stay in to support me so that I could grow up and follow whatever dream that I had. And luckily the dream that I had, that I chased and that I achieved, was this.
And it's paying off.
Yeah, and it's paying off, so I kind of want to pay back, to my mom.
Well, next time I check in with you, I'll see what you've done with my mom lately.
It's going to be something nice.
Exactly. Well, Khalid, let the Bay Area know one more time. When does the album drop?
March 3rd.
March 3rd, American Teen. Make sure you guys go pick that up. And people want to follow you and see what you got popping.
My Twitter is The Great Khalid, GREAT. And my Instagram is The Great Khalid, GR8.
Oh, by the way, you got to stop ranting on Twitter sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes you be going off on Twitter a little bit.
I know. I need to chill.
Going ham. I should have played my Twitter game with you, but I was like, it's the first time, we do it the second time.
Right.
Thank you again for sliding through. Your girl Shay Diddy and my man Khalid.
Thank you for having me.